Howdy everyone, welcome to part 56, and in the last part, well, Piemon was defeated twice, but we've unfortunately got to fight him a third time, because he's a prick that just doesn't give up. Also worth noting that Piemon, the third fight we were up against him, he does get tougher. He turned all the kids into keychains, but Holy Digimon is going to restore them back to normal. I'm presuming that's his revive move that he has. But he restores everybody. And everybody's like, yay! What the fuck happened? I had an incredible urge to carry some keys. So, reunion. Yay. You know, while you're all chatting, there's still the matter of this guy, who's still not dead, because he's one cocky prick. Just doesn't want to die. He summons a whole ton of Evilmon. But we don't have to fight any of them. We all know Evilmon are jokes anyway. From part 54, I believe. And we don't have to fight them at all, like I said, because we're just gonna let the army that Mimi gathered deal with it. I don't know where the fuck they disappeared to. You know, when Mimi and all the others were being captured, because they were with her last. I don't know where the fuck they were. But they just arrived on the scene to help us out. Not a very big army. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either, you know, that you're surprised to see Ogumon Taichi. So, Ogumon and all these guys are going to dish out damage to the Evilmon. I mean, the Evilmon are nothing, so these guys should be able to handle them just fine. So this enables us to focus on Piemon for the final time. Make sure you have the right Digichips on, and sort out your party, because I went into this fight and almost instantaneously they shoved Gabumon and Piemon up front. And that's not what I want. I did switch around the Digichips a little bit. Agumon's mostly got the same ones though. But I put an attack and defense up singular move onto Holy Digimon instead. So let's get rid of you two. I don't really need you. I had to do the second fight again because I fucked up the first time doing this third fight. It has to be said. It is stupid that there isn't a save point before this fight. No, if you fuck up the third fight, you have to do the second fight again as well, and that's bullshit. I'm sorry, but I've never approved of that. Anyway, fight number 3 with Piemon. I also took the liberty of giving Patamon a Evo item. Might give him that little bit of extra defense that comes with being an ultimate. So I'm gonna boost defense. And obviously, Andromon's still going to do her thing where she heals. I've got attack and defense on Angelwoman as well, though. So if there's ever comes a turn where she don't really need to heal, she can always bring that into effect. And as I said, Piemon certainly seems to get a lot stronger. He actually dishes out a whole ton of damage in this. So I'm mostly going to be focusing on defensive and, you know, stat boosting and stuff before I can actually attack. Because like I say, this guy he's strong, okay? And it goes without saying, I highly recommend having the angels in this fight, both of them. You know, for obvious reasons, the angels hit him much harder than any of the others do. And obviously the healing that Angelwoman can provide as well. It seems like that's all she's going to be bloody doing in this fight is healing. And, you know, just going to boost defense where we can. Jesus Christ. He especially does a lot of damage to Angelwoman. She's definitely the least defensive. So, why the hell not, you know, go straight in for the kill with an attack. Why boost defense on Angelwoman some more? Because I need her alive, end of. Well, that did a lot less damage than what was initially expected. For Christ's sake. He's got something against Angelwoman. He senses her healing powers, damn it! Well, screw you, I'm not losing my healer just because you said so, you poxy fucking clown. Sod it. I'm just going to go in for the kill because I want you dead. You're attacking my healer. And now he wants well, that's okay because Wargreymon got better defences and that can actually cope with it a lot better. I do apologise if you can hear any background noise, it can't be helped. I'm mostly relying on, like I say, Holy Angemon to dish out the worst of the damage. And I decided to use the attack down, because, you know, while I had a chance to, you know, while he wasn't forcing me to heal. And now I can heal. Right. And now his attack isn't doing anywhere near as much as what it was doing. Attack down is such a handy move to have in this fight. Particularly the third one. Right. We're doing okay so far. All we have to do is get through this one fight. Just this one fight. Because I really... Once this fight's over, that's it. Piemon's dead. We'll never have to fight him again. Not ever. Because, you know, this game isn't stupid enough to make you fight all the Mega Digimon you've encountered so far again. Is it? You know what I mean. If you've played the game, you do anyway. Sometimes attack down doesn't work, so you might need to take a bit of persistence in trying to get it working, but it's so worth it when it does work, because he can't do anywhere near as much to you then. And let's face it, we don't want him to do much to us. We do not want. Like I say, Holy Angemon is... Holy Angemon and Angelwoman are musts for this fight. Fuck Metal Garurumon. Fuck him to hell. Don't need him. Maybe in the first fight you can use him, but the second and third fight, fuck him. You've got the angels. The angels will do much better. A much better job. than Metal Garurumon. Seems hard to believe, but it's true. I will probably have to do another attack and defense boost in a bit with Magnum. Well, I keep accidentally referring to him by the English dub name. Holy Angemon. For Christ's sake. Gonna need to heal. Don't want to lose my biggest hitter. I can't believe I'm actually saying that about a Patamon evolution, but there have been a few fights where he's actually dished out quite a ton of damage, and he's been the biggest hitter. He was the biggest hitter against Digimon, I can definitely tell you that. Mind you, that was for obvious reasons. Angels versus devils and all that. I just don't understand how angels can be so super strong against clowns. Right, defense and attack boost. Gonna need it. Oh dear. You're attacking me with your little knives now. I'm surprised he doesn't go for the whole turning everyone into keychains and hanging them off my belt like a paedophile strategy. Heal. Wargreymon don't need it, but the other two do. I want my other two alive, damn it. Let's go for another attack, because I want you dead, damn it. Oh, still probably going to need another attack and defense boost then. Damn it. He's thinking of the same thing. I do not approve. So I think I'm probably going to have to use an attack down with Angemon as soon as I get the chance. And boost defense. So I don't lose her in the time being. Right, let's see if this brings your attack down. Yes, it does. Excellent. And it brings Wargreymon's attack up, so I'm down with that. The next time I am with Angemon, I'm going to definitely have to heal. Right. I'm going to give a defense boost to Wargreymon himself. And heal. Doing well. I'm actually not struggling as much as I was the first time I fought this guy. The first time I fought this guy, I lost tremendously badly. You wouldn't have thought I would have done. You'd have thought that the second fight would have been the hardest because you only had the two angels, but no. I think this fight is the hardest. I swear to God his attack is stronger. I swear to God it dishes out more damage. Let's go for another boost. Boost your stats up. Go for another attack down just in case, but didn't do anything. Don't think it would have made much difference in any case. Go for another stat boost. Generally I find 2 stages is probably enough. Heal. Oy vey. Well, at least his attack and defense have gone down. So he's not going to do as much this time. But that attack still hits pretty hard. Let's keep going. We can beat this guy. We're nearly there. This fight is quite lengthy, but we're nearly there. He's nearly dead. Go for another attack down. Okay, that was also pointless. I'll give you a defense boost. Not going to lose my healer. Said it before, said it again. I need my healer in fight. Even if that's all she ends up doing is healing, it's something. Right, can I attack down now? Nah, fuck it. Probably better off to heal, mainly for Wargreymon's benefit than anybody else's. The other two don't really need it as much. Alright, come on. Heaven's Gate's got to finish him off soon. God damn it. Fuck Piemon raising his defense. Makes this fight so much longer. I am not happy about it. Crikey. Right, next opportunity I get, definitely attack down him again. It's gotta work. Definitely, he's starting to dish out more damage, and I don't like that. Yikes! Definitely boost your stats, because he's boosted his, so boost yours, then it should dish out a lot more. And yeah. Gonna have to heal because of War Greymon. I mean, I could probably get by just about without War Greymon, but it'd still be very hard. Oh, for God's sake! Kill him! Just kill him! I don't like this fucker. It's the definition of evil clowns. He doesn't deserve to live. I'm not really getting much of an opportunity to attack down this fucker. And I'm not happy about that. Perhaps I should have put an attack down on War Greymon instead, but I didn't think ahead. As long as attack down is on somebody, I don't really see too much issue. Go for another boost. His attack and defense has got to go down eventually. One more heal. Provided he don't dish out a ton of damage, next turn we should be okay to attack down him. If he's still alive by that point. Come on. Only a little bit left. Thank God it missed. Excellent. So if this don't finish him, then I can attack down him. Oh, it finished him. Oh, yes. Thank Christ for that. Piemon is dead, baby. And thank frig for that. Piemon, such a tough fight. Such a tough fight. I'm so glad he's gone. I think the item I got enables me to attack twice in a turn. I'm not 100% sure on that. Double action, I think it's called. But if that is the item, then that is so handy, and you should totally use it. I know that you get it roughly around this point or after the first fight with, well, whoever's coming next. And even though Metal Garurumon did fuck all in the fights, he still helps get rid of Piemon for good. In Heaven's Gate, and he's dead. The 4 Dark Masters are dead. We've done it, bitches. We've saved the digital world. So everyone's really happy. Yay, we've done it. No more. We get to go home. But the digital world is still really dark and grim. Why? Anyway, Genai sends Kushiro an email. There's another evil. Really? I did not see that coming at all. I mean, there's another evil we gotta fight. God, these kids do not catch a break at all. Anyway, this is the evil that created the Dark Masters, so even stronger than Piemon. I'll believe it when I see it. And it won't be too long, and then we will be able to see it. The digital world plunges into darkness, with the kids all being, and the kids and the Digimon are all being sucked away into this dark void. And that's the end of that episode. Well, that's a nice end to an episode, getting sucked into a dark void. So I'm gonna save here because fuck that. I am not fighting Piemon again. He is dead, and he can stay dead. Right, next episode. I think these three will be fine. I think I'm going to stick with these three. We enter the next episode. I'm probably going to come clean and say that I'm not sure if it was before this guy or after this guy that we fought, that we fight in next. But I did do some grinding where I got my team up to like level 40, and that includes absolutely everybody, at least level 40. But I obviously recorded this before then. We're not going to see the fight in this part. So Jedi is kind of explaining it all to us. How this evil just kind of came out of nowhere and corrupted the digital world, created the Dark Masters, and probably all the other evils as well that's cropped up. And yeah. So yeah, like I say, he just kind of explains it to him, and this could go on for a little bit. If you thought the Dark Masters were bad, well, this guy's supposed to be worse. We'll see about that. Piemon was pretty darn hard, and it's gonna be... I'll be astonished if there is actually a Digimon out there that's even harder than he is. This background and your whole darkness void thing is really disorientating, especially when you're running around in it. At least that's how I felt about it. I don't know about anybody else. Most of this is just going to, like I say, end up being like a conversation where they're talking about this bad guy. And Jedi also, I believe, explained that there were kids before these kids who ended up having to save the digital world before. And stuff. And if those kids can save the digital world, then why can't these? I'm kind of clearing off Patamon, because I'm not sure if I'm going to go into the fight with him or not. I think at this point I was considering going in with Metal Garurumon. Because in all honesty, I think Holy Angemon would have probably been the better option in any case. Not that it matters, because as I say, I end up going in... Well, we'll find out who I go into the fight with in the next part. I recorded this, I think before I went and did some grinding with them. The item that I just put on Metal Garurumon is actually a really handy item. It halves the amount of SP you use, and given that, in my experience, Gabumon gets through SP really quickly, I think that this is going to be a really good item to use on him. So I'm totally, you know, I'm totally fine with that. I think the intention was obviously to go into the fight with Metal Garurumon. I ended up accidentally running into the fight with Holy Angemon without any Digi-Chips available, which is a bit silly. And you see what I mean by it being rather disorientating, running around in this void? You never know where you're going. Anyway, you've got to run straight up if you want into the next fight. And I didn't end up switching Holy Angemon out, which is obviously just as well because I ended up quitting this and just starting the episode again. I only included the cutscenes because I wanted this part to have a fair bit of length to it, to save enough room for the next part so I can actually get the fight in the next part. Anyway, this bad guy, here he is. This is his physical form, complete with hot and cold running water. This is a Piemon. He is... well, he's weird. I don't know. I look at this thing and I think, oh, what the fuck is he supposed to be? Like, he's attached to this machine with all these claws. And these claws obviously have the power to grab hold of Digimon, suck their ability to digivolve right out of them, and stuff like that. Anyway, a Piemon was created from the lost souls of Digimon who tried to digivolve and failed. So he's very, very lonely, he's very, very bitter. And the kids actually kind of feel sorry for him. But obviously, you know, there's a line, and a Piemon crosses it big time. Like, oh, because he's miserable, everybody else has to be miserable. The digital world has to die because he's miserable. Jesus Christ, even when I'm in a bad mood, I don't bring everybody down with me to the extent that this guy does. So, we have to fight this guy. The first fight with him isn't so bad. The second fight can be kind of a bit tougher. But there's a bunch, well, there's a bunch of stuff to do in between the two fights, so... in the next part, we'll be taking this guy on and entering the first fight with him, which is actually reasonably tough. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.